If your question is the ruling party politically interfering in the SABC, then I would think that it would be appropriate that you raise that matter with the ANC and not with the shareholder minister in government. Some of the newspapers, there has been the inference that the minister has meddled in the affairs of the SABC. And insofar as that allegation is made, it does convey the impression to the public that the minister has been acting on the instructions of the ruling party. The ruling party has responded to that. There's been a statement, I think, that has come from the ruling party which says that the board, the SABC board, makes its decisions about its affairs independently, and the ANC has nothing to do with it. The minister has been under request from the board itself for a number of months, probably about 6 months, that the Articles of Association needed to be amended so that the board can be allowed to choose an acting group CEO beyond the 3 executives in the board, that is the group CEO, the COO, and the CFO. Now, in the time of my predecessor, a decision had to be made about filling a vacant position of a group CEO when Solly Muketla got suspended. There was only one standing executive, which was Chris Nicholson as the Chief Financial Officer. The Articles of Association then stipulated that in order to fulfill an acting position of the group CEO, you could only choose from any one of the 3 executive positions. So it meant then automatically that Chris Nicholson had to be the group CEO. I found that not correct from a point of view of a corporate governance thing, where you have a fellow who is the chief financial officer, and then he starts acting as a group CEO, and then he's accountable to himself. Even the board itself realized that that was too limiting a position. So they then, the minute I got in, one of the first things they asked the minister to do is to amend the Articles of Association. The intervention of amending the articles allowed the board to play its role with complete freedom. When we left it to the old articles, the board became a prisoner to one person whose contract was expiring on the 30th of June and who had refused to sign the contract offered to him by the board until the very last minute. I'm told that he had resisted signing it because he wanted better terms. You're the minister responsible for that company, for the operations of the public broadcaster. You have to work with what is delivered to you in Parliament, so the board is not chosen by you. And you have to make sure that the corporation functions in a fit way, in a competent way, and that it discharges its responsibilities to the South African nation. But that's one thing the minister doesn't involve himself in, is interfering or engaging on the editorial independence of the public broadcaster. Because the minister believes that the public broadcaster is there to serve the interests of the public. It's not a vehicle for the expression of any one political party.